What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here. I am back with another video, and as you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about the Sedin twins announcing that they are going to be retiring from the NHL after this season. I believe there's only like 3 games left. They said they're going to play all of them regardless of home and away after 18 dominant seasons in the NHL. All you can say is congratulations on the retirement. You two have been, Henrik and Daniel, you've both been absolutely incredible throughout your entire careers. I mean, Brian Burke was obviously pretty happy to be able to take them number 2 and 3 in the 1999 NHL entry draft. And I think that all Canucks fans would agree that these two have been the heart and soul of this team, leading the team in scoring for like 10 straight seasons at one point. All-star players, great people on and off the ice. And I think that they deserve this. I think that them leaving now is perfect. They obviously couldn't get the Stanley Cups that they wanted to with all the great Vancouver runs. And, obviously right now the team's taking another turn. And I think that they said that in the letter, which I'll link everything down below. But I believe they wrote a letter saying, like, it's time for the young Canucks to take over. They're going to be rebuilding, and now the Canucks will have all this money to do what they please in the offseason. Jim Benning, please just calm down. We've already seen a rumor pop up today that Bozak is interested. But let's just talk about the Sedins here. First of all, classy guys, like I mentioned, on and off the ice. Great players, but also very charitable off the ice. Very humble dudes. And, those are 2 guys that you want to lead your franchise, and they did for so many years. 18 years they were dominant in the NHL. And, as brothers coming in there, doing their thing, I believe they're the only 2 brothers in NHL history to both have 1,000 points. Just absolutely crazy. I've got some numbers here. We're going to read it because it's right off NHL.com, and you cannot, I was thinking, okay, this is what I'll leave out, but I'm like, no, let's read this because absolutely incredible. The 2 37-year-olds deserve this recognition now because they've been incredible. But so let's just look at some numbers. And again, it's written here because we should be reading this off because it is impressive. Henrik is the highest scoring player in team history. He's also the club leader in assists, games, power play points, and plus minus. Henrik also ranks 7th in goals, 3rd in game-winning goals, 9th in power play goals and shorthanded goals, 6th in shots, and 1st in both faceoffs taken and faceoffs won. And he also has the Ironman streak of 679 consecutive games played, which is absolutely incredible. Daniel is the 2nd highest scoring player in team history. The Canucks' all-time leader in goals, both even strength and power play, game-winning goals and shots, and is 2nd in points, assists, games played, and plus minus. And like I mentioned, they're the only 2 players in franchise history to surpass 1,000 points each, and they're also the only brothers to do so in NHL history. Now, you just have to look at those numbers and think, oh my, they really had an impact on not just the Vancouver Canucks franchise, but the entire league. You have to give credit where credit is due. They were fantastic. 18 years. I'm going to keep saying it because, it's going to be tough. I mean, they were absolutely incredible for this team. They were the heart and soul of the Vancouver Canucks franchise. They put on a performance every single night, whether it was like these behind-the-back passes, this no-look through the legs, scoring goals, putting up points. And, they did all this while collecting trophies. I mean, they won a lot of hardware. I think that they've got some stuff here. Henrik and Daniel took over as leaders, captain and alternate captain. They were on the ice, respectively, collecting Art Ross trophies, Hart Ross trophies, Ted Lindsay Award, the King Clancy Memorial Trophy, and like I mentioned, they were leading the Canucks. They were the top 2 in scoring for 10 straight seasons. This is numbers that you just, you write down. It's like fantasy land. You hope that you can get 1 player that can do this, and then you've got 2 who are brothers who have amazing chemistry doing this any given night. And, just tip of the cap to, a fantastic duo, one of the best duos in NHL history. Arguably the best, seeing that they're the only brothers in NHL history to have 1,000 points on not just a franchise, basically the entire league. So let me know what you guys think. The Canucks are going to have a lot of money, and, Steve Dangle tweeted it could be silly season for the Canucks and Jim Benning this offseason, but we'll have to see what happens. I'll make another video on that if you want. But let me know what you guys think about the Sedins retiring. Leave me down below what your favorite Sedin memories are. Obviously, they couldn't get that Stanley Cup, but hey, you know what? They had fantastic careers. Two great guys on and off the ice, like I mentioned, and they deserve this because they were great for the Canucks organization. So I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.